Gentlemen, how do you feel? CJ, congratulations. How do you feel?
I feel great, man. First and foremost, I want to thank my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ for the opportunity, man, to be a Texan. Excited to be up here with Will. Once I seen the pick went in, man, I was just super stoked. I knew Will was probably gonna be the pick, and I was excited for him. I mean, we were with each other not too long ago, and we talked about maybe being teammates, and now that we are, man, we're just super blessed.
Will Stroud, real quick.
Yeah, I mean, it was great. From the first time I walked in there, I could just feel the energy. It was great. You know, the whole coaching staff, it just felt real, felt authentic, and I just knew that was the place for me.
Mr. Stroud, how does it feel to be number one, number two quarterbacks? I'll take it first. How does it feel to be the second quarterback of two? The first, of course, Bryce Young, both African American chosen 1 and 2 in history ever.
For me, man, it's an honor. It's not by mistake. I think me and Bryce have known each other since 7th grade, so to see him go to the Panthers, man, I'm super excited for him. It's a great coach staff over there. I think he's going to have a lot of success. Man, I'm happy to be a Texan. I know, I mean, that just inspired a lot of black children out there because I got to see my idol today was Michael Vick, and just having that opportunity to meet him and for it to come off full 360, man, I'm super blessed to be a Texan. So. I think that we were trailblazing. People like Warren Moon, Randall Cunningham, Jackie Robinson, Magic Johnson, everybody, all the people who paved the way for our culture to be here in this moment. Just amazing. I hope that I can be as special as them one day, not only off the field but on as well. I mean, I'm just really inspired to be here, and I know that Bryce is gonna go take minions. So we ain't know each other for no reason. This isn't by coincidence. God's plan.
Kind of a question for both of you guys.
Two franchise changes for the Houston Texans. How does that feel going into a franchise that needs a refresh?
Yeah, it feels great. You know, just a different school and a different quarterback, but same mission. You know what I'm saying? CJ's a great leader, great person, great player. And, you know, I'm just going to keep doing my thing, you know, just being Will Anderson, having a relentless mindset, going in there and connecting with the guys and just earning the trust of the guys. But just having two guys like me and CJ, it means a lot. You know, have to play against play alongside somebody like CJ. You know, it gives me so much confidence because I know what type of person he is, what type of player he is, and what type of teammate and brother he's going to be.
What was your relationship like pre-draft?
Oh yeah, so we met each other in Austin, Texas. We actually played against each other in the All-American Bowl. He tried to sack me, but he ain't getting it. But nah, yeah, so we had a relationship since then. Somebody who I knew was a man of God, somebody who's going to come in and be relentless, swarm to the ball like Coach Ryan say. So, man, I'm just really excited to be around somebody like this. And for the rebuild, like, man, in my opinion, man, it's on its way. With guys like already in the locker room. That's, I think, my mission right now is just to accept the opportunity that I've been given and really just take it full go. And I'm really excited to go be teammates with the guys in the locker room, have fun with them, build relationships, build bonds, have team camaraderie. I think that's something that I bring to the table really well, is just how I can lead. And I'm really excited to get in that locker room. And I've been in the locker room for 4 months, so I'm really excited for that.
How does it with your family? Both of you, how does it feel like with your family?
Yeah, I'm a big family person. And, you know, I'm just so blessed and favored by God. Nobody in my family has had this opportunity. So to be down there, you know, with all my sisters, my mom, and my dad, you know, you don't see a lot of that. And my dad is heavily in my life. He's been there every step of the way. He's always had my back, always taught me great lessons. So just being able to have that, you know, that moment with him and how special it was for him because he didn't have his dad growing up to show that, you know, he has been working, you know, to be a good dad. It means everything to me. I mean, my family has made so many sacrifices for me. They ran up and down the road when they could have been doing whatever else, just seeing the vision for me. So, I mean, it's all God's plan and, you know, God makes no mistakes.
Well, you finished second in sacks at Alabama behind Derek Thomas, who was a legend here in Kansas City. Was there some feelings, some emotions about being drafted here in Kansas City, in the city that Derek Thomas became a legend?
Yeah, Derek Thomas was great. He was an Alabama legend, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, I feel like I'm nowhere near him. You know what I'm saying? I still have so much more work to do, and I'm super excited, you know, to keep working on my craft. And, you know, Kansas City has been great. This process has been really great. I'm super excited to be a Texan, and I'm ready to get to work.
CJ, your entire life, you've had to overcome obstacles. In high school, you were doubted. The past few weeks, you've been maligned in the media. What does that say about your character? Every time that you face adversity, you're able to rise against it.
For sure, yeah. I think I'm battle tested. I think God has put a lot of trials and tribulations in my life, and it's not for no reason. is to lead people to Him, and then of course just to get me ready for what I have to go through. So. Yeah, man, I'm wearing the armor of God, man. I'm scarred up, but at the same time, that's what you want. You want somebody who's been in adversity, somebody who's gonna persevere through issues. And I ain't really worried about the talk, man. People gonna talk good, bad, ugly, sad. But I'm just gonna continue to be myself, continue to be a great man of God, continue to lead. And now I'm a Texan, I'm gonna continue to do it the Texan way. Be relentless, man, swarm. Everything that Coach Ryan's and Nick Casario and the McNairs, man, I want to thank them for the opportunity because I mean they took trust in not only me but Will as well. And I think I'm gonna bring just myself, man. So everything I've been through, man, is not for no reason. I think that's why I went through it, just to get to a team like this and be able to flip it around and win games and do as best as I can.
Now that you guys are joined by this moment, now that you guys are joined by this moment, how do you guys plan to keep each other accountable, and how much does this connect you to this moment?
Yeah, for me, you know, just spending that time with CJ, I can tell he's about business. You know what I'm saying? And we kind of share the same mindset. You know, what we want, we're gonna go get it. And I feel like it's some stuff that, you know, we both don't know about each other, but I can tell, you know, what he's been through, what I've been through, we know what it takes to, you know, to get where we want, and we know what we felt in previous, you know, situations and how we had to, you know, arise from that, you know what I'm saying? So I know that he's going to do whatever he needs to do to stay accountable, and I'm going to do the same for myself. But, you know, just having that, you know, that person to have my back, I know that he's going to do that. And if I do mess up and I do something out of line, I know that he's going to correct me. And I'm pretty sure that if he do something out of line that, you know, I don't feel is right, I'm going to correct him. But at the end of the day, I know it's going to be brotherly love, and it's going to do, you know, what it's going to do to make both of us better.
What does that mean to you that the Texans traded 4 picks to come up and get you?
Yeah, I mean, you know, they just have a ton of respect for me, and they just think I'm a special player, and I think it just gives me so much more confidence, you know, to walk in there and just be myself and be Will Anderson, knowing that I have a coaching staff that really wanted me and, you know, really see something in me. And I think, you know, for me, that's really what I'm big on, you know, relationships. So just to see that, you know, it just makes me want to go 10 times harder, not only for, you know, the coaches, but for my teammates, for the Texans, for the city of Houston, for my family, everything.
Well, TJ, you like number 2. Will, you got to trade up. Who gets the bragging rights?
We get a Super Bowl. We go both.
Yeah, in fact, we gonna split it. My man. My dog, you got a question?
What do you guys have to say for the kids in Houston and the Galveston area who are looking forward to seeing you guys play for the Texans?
Great question. I think something that we can bring to the table is hope. I think me and Will both been through a lot of our lives, and we know what it takes to get where we're at, and we want to just give people hope, and we want to inspire people, and we want to help any way that we can. So something that I plan to do with my guy DT, who I've already met with player engagement at Houston, at the Texans, I plan to get a plan with him to help kids, help the city of Houston, and anywhere I can. I want to come up with a couple foundations to help kids, I want to help kids. I want to help single mothers, people whose parents are incarcerated, all things that I went through. So I want to be a helping hand, because I feel like football is just our passion. It's not really our purpose. Our purpose is to help others. And I think God has blessed us with the capability to do both. So I'm really inspired to do that.
Hey, Will, iron sharpens iron. Have you thought about going against Laramie Tunsil in practice?
Most definitely. You know, going to Alabama, that was one of my biggest things of why I went there, to compete and get better. I mean, I'd rather go against those guys every day than just go against them one time on Saturday. And that's why I'm super excited about going there, going against somebody that's been a Hall of Famer, that knows the game, has really great technique, and this is going to do nothing but make me better. So I'm really excited about that.
And I'm excited to play with him as well. Shout out to Larry Tunsil, man. For sure, big fan, dog. For sure.
Y'all can enjoy the moment now, since you've been drafted, everything's over. Does it feel like, excitement or relief? Well, how does it feel like right now?
Yeah, it's a little bit of both. You know what I'm saying? But I think, I'm pretty sure CJ feels the same way too. But we were just so ready to get back to just being around guys, making jokes, stuff like that, just being around the team and, having football, going out there and just going against each other. So for me, yes, excitement, yes, relief, but now I'm finna be on the team and just getting back to what we do every day. You know what I'm saying? Just being around the guys, having fun, going out there and play football and doing what we love to do.
Will, what's your relationship? The relationship that you have with your
One more
sister?
time.
Can you tell the Texans to go draft JSN?
Man, I'm praying for it. Yeah, so I ain't gonna lie, if they didn't get Will, if they got Jackson at 12, I would have been super happy, but I'm super happy for Will to be my teammate. But nah, if they can somehow finesse to get back into the first round, man, I'll give something. I'll give my left leg up for that. I can help him throw the ball around with Jackson. He that good. So, but nah, I'm excited to see where he goes, man. I hope it's the Texans. We'll see. I don't know if we have another first round pick. I doubt it, but yeah. But I'm glad Will's my team. It's my brother now.
Hey, CJ, that you have with your sisters, can you speak to that and how they made you a better man?
Yeah, most definitely. You know, the sisters I had, you see them, like, they all play sports, so they, you know, they look, you know what I'm saying? Like, they bully me a little bit, you know what I'm saying? It's just like having 5, you know, more moms in the house, you know what I'm saying? They love on you, tough love, but, you know, they want what's best for you, you know what I'm saying? And all my sisters, they were some of my biggest critics, you know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't have the sisters to pat me on my back and tell me, you know, it's gonna be okay, like, you can do this, like, you built for this, you know, that's what they always tell me, like, after the game, I get in the group chat expecting something good. Absolutely not. You know what I'm saying? Is you could have ran fast, you could have did this, and I appreciate them for that because people, they're my immediate family. And with this situation going on, you know, in most situations you're gonna have people who want to kiss your butt and everything like that. My family's never been like that. They always kept it real with me, always kept it honest with me, and that's why I appreciate them and love them so much.
That's true, guys.
Talk about the ice socks we got on you blind.
Nah, man. So it's already a Houston connection. So Zoe Frost made my chain. I'm number 7 doesn't just mean like this jewelry, man. It's really like, man, it's cool, but it's not really nothing, man. It represents something for me. Number 7 has been my number. So I've been 7 years old. I'm really 5 years old. And the Bible is the number of completion. So that's something that I love about it. I'm trying to be complete in everything that I do, and that's faith, family, football, community, whatever that is. I'm trying to be complete. So yeah, that's why I wear it. And yeah, Zoe Frost made the chain. He's from Houston. So
what's your message for the Texans fan base?
My message to the Texans fan base, man, I say get ready. We bringing it, man. I don't know what it's gonna look like when we first get there, but we're gonna work, and I think that's what it's about. Put in the work, making sure that when our numbers is called, that we make the play, that we try to do as best we can to get back to the top like they were a couple years ago. We want to bring wins on wins on wins, and we ain't gonna be perfect. I think that's something that I want to talk about, just not being perfect, just being ourselves, man. And really, if that's what it is, like I don't think there's really no limit on what me and Will can do. Like I ain't gonna put no limit on what we can do our rookie season. We turned this whole thing around, so yeah, I don't really know, man. I really feel like there's a really special feeling as I go to Houston.
Well, you played against Bryce Young all during college in practice. Now you play against number 2 overall pick. How does this make you better as a player?
I'm sorry?
In practice, you're gonna go against Bryce Young. Now you go against number 2 overall pick. How does it make you a better player in practice with him?
Yeah, most definitely. It's going to make me an awesome player. Like, CJ can do so many great things. He can run, he can pass, he can escape the pocket if he needs to. He can extend plays with his arms, with his legs. Good IQ for the game. And, you know, that's what you need as an edge rusher. You need a guy that's going to mix it up because, you know, every like game is going to be a different type of quarterback that bring a different type of thing to the game. And CJ has all of those things. So for me, you know, I'm getting, you know, everything in practice. You know what I'm saying? So every week that, you know, whatever quarterback I'm going against, I already know that it's not going to be nothing that I'm going to be going against in practice because CJ can do all of it.
And I'm excited to go against him right after that because, I mean, there's so many great pass rushers in this league, and that's something that in practice, I think when you practice very hard, the games become easier. And so I'm really excited going against Will. I hope he don't accidentally hit me too hard, but if he do, it's all good. But nah, yeah, I'm super excited. I think that's something that I bring from Ohio State and Will from Bama. It's just the opportunity that we got every day in practice to go against the best of the best. And that's something I think we're gonna bring that tenacity, that will to work, that competitive nature that we brought from our schools.
Last one, Brett.
Yeah, hey, for both of y'all. You just talked about it a little bit, CJ. I mean, y'all came from 2 of the winningest programs in college football. You're going to a team that hasn't won a lot over the last few years. How do y'all bring what you had from college to the NFL to help turn the Texans around?
Yeah, I mean, the guys in the locker room are already super great. They're special guys, you know what I'm saying? They're young, they're hungry, and, you know, we're just going in there and just adding to what they already have been doing, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, we're super excited to be a part of something like this, but for us, I know for me, I'm just going to keep my head down, work really hard, earn the respect of those guys, earn their trust, and, you know, make sure that, you know, when I'm on the field with them, they can know that the guy they're next to is going to do his job to the best of his ability, is going to be all in, committed to everything that he has going on. That way those bonds keep going and those relationships keep going and everything like that. So when we step on the field on Sunday, and we just gel and we go out there and win.
All right,
Yeah,
all right.
sure.
Thank you, everyone.
Good luck.
Congratulations, guys.
You get that chain plus too.